Alright, guys. Get everything, make sure everything's right. That looks right. Okay. So, happy Sunday, guys. I hope everybody had a good weekend. So we might as well get started here. Alrighty. Hi, my name is Daryl Phillips, owner of Warpolo G Gaming, and what we do here is listen to you talk. So, as I've been doing on Sundays, I want to get this week started out for everybody. So, I'm going to give some just thoughts about what you should be thinking about this week, and how you should, if you've got a hard job, it's hard to really get going. You know what I mean? Everybody's got the Monday, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to wake up in the morning and be like, oh no, I don't want to go to work. Well, you got to go to work. You got to keep your job, you know what I mean? But things that you ought to think about during the week, in my opinion, because there's so much going on. You know what I mean? There really, really is. Sometimes it gets so overwhelming, it like shuts us down, right? So that's kind of what I want to talk about today, to start our week out, to get our mind started correctly. Does that make sense? So, but how's everybody doing anyway? How are you doing, Denise? I'm sure that's Denise. Who's all on here? Present yourself. Roll call. Roll call. Say yes, sir. Oh, no, I'm just playing. Don't say yes, sir. So who's on there? So Tanya's on here. Tanya's on here. Hi, Tanya. Is Lori on here? Is Denise on here? Come on, y'all. So I can have an idea who's on here. Slow folks. So I hope that everybody had a good weekend, though. I hope that you got. Hey, what's up, Lori? Okay, so Lori's here. Tanya's here. I'm sure Denise is here. Okay, so I hope that you use the weekend wisely. What I mean is, you want to get away from. Weekends are great for being by yourself and thinking about whatever it is that you need to be thinking about. If you have questions during the week, but if you have questions about your boss or your job or your life, some people are questioning whether or not they want to keep their job and whether or not they want to switch jobs and that sort of thing. Weekends are great for that, right? So my thing on Sundays is I want to make sure I give motivation, hope, inspiration before you start your week. So let me tell you what I'm going to be doing this week. I've got to finish my videos. Clearly, I'm working slowly but surely. But now that I'm doing these YouTube lives, there's not as much pressure for me to pound those videos out, because I do videos every day. Now, they're not as good as my actual videos, but I'm at least able to discuss subject matters with you guys every day. That's one thing. Next week, probably Saturday, me and Tanya are going to meet, and we're going to start meeting every once in a while, maybe a couple times a month, maybe. Maybe we'll figure out a schedule, and she's just gonna start showing me different things that could help me. It really is a game changer, y'all. Y'all will see. You will know that Tanya has had an effect on me. Just give it a couple months, but I don't know if I told you guys, Sophia. I am going to be staying here. I'm going to be staying at the same place. I'll just be moving into another apartment. So I am going to still be here, Lori. So I'll just have to walk and come spend time with you at nighttime. We'll have to come shoot the shit. But I'll have to go back home. But or you can come over to my place and we can go out to the patio and you can shoot the shit out there, Lori. But check this out. So I've got that coming up in my life, like in springtime or so, or maybe before that. Depends on when she decides to transfer apartments. But before I forget something, there's a certain somebody, Mr. Duwan Jackson. Mr. Duwan Jackson. If you're not on right now and you're at work, make sure that you introduce yourself when you get on. Okay? I want to say a few words about my friend. Today is Duwan's 46th birthday. And Duwan means more to me. He means something different than Sophia does, but Sophia's 1A and Duwan's 1B. For those of you who don't know Duwan Jackson very well, let me tell you about my friend. Denise, are you on here? You're going to try to introduce yourself as a moderator? If you're on here, say something, please. Anyway, I met Duwan Jackson in the year 2000. In fact, it was during the presidential election, the first time around with George W. Bush. Okay? And I met him in Minnesota at a Catholic Charities. All right? And we hit it off immediately. He's the kind of person who would give to his own detriment, who would give the shirt off his back. Now, I've trained him better now where he can say no, but there was a time that he couldn't even say no to anybody, which he got ran over a lot because of it. But he came here in 2020, and we had been friends for 20 years at that point. I've learned more about Duwan in 4 years since 2020 than I ever did in the previous 20 years. See, on the streets, they teach you some pretty messed up stuff. One of the things they teach you is you don't talk about your emotions. Emotions are weakness, right? And so we didn't talk about each other's lives. But one thing's for certain. I've always known Duwan's talents, even if he couldn't see his own talents. And he's always known my talents, even though I couldn't see my own talents. But for the last 4 years, we've been doing this business. Duwan's been working on himself. Duwan runs the KFE YouTube channel. So he plays video games every week. But he'll be working more closely with me on N.A.G.214. He's going to be coming up with the videos. Now, it's going to be really cool when we start living together, because that way he can do it easier, and that way we have more time to do this stuff. We only have once a month right now. Duwan has cerebral palsy, and he is basically numb on half of his body. And he has one of the most awesome stories you'll ever know. I'm not going to say it on here because it's a surprise, but me and Sophia have a surprise for Duwan on Tuesday. And so, hey, Denise Joyce, are you on here? Anyway, okay, so anyway, so today's his 46th birthday, and I'll be following suit in January. I'll be having my 46th birthday, and we help each other. We lift each other up. Our ability to we call it, me and Duwan call it a pick and roll. We can play off of each other so easily. We don't even practice this stuff. So when we debate someone, or when we're teaching someone the Bible, like back in the day, we used to do this all the time. I taught him tactics. I continue to teach him tactics on how to defend the gospel of Christ. And I'm opening his mind up to different subject matters, not just to things he likes. Dwan was always so strange, though. And this is the last thing I'm going to say about his past. I couldn't figure out why he was so mesmerized by the way I spoke. Okay? And then we realized a couple years ago that the reason why is because I speak visually. So when I explain something, I'm very visual and detailed, and so that because I want you to see what I'm saying, not just hear it. Okay? Well, I didn't realize how much of a help that is to Dwan. Well, now that we know that, it's really awesome because now I know that I can teach him things that maybe it doesn't matter what your degree is if you can't teach the person, right? So it's awesome for me to be able to do that, and that's how we learn from each other. He's one of the most wonderful, kindest men I've ever met. And Dwan, do you remember 4 years ago when we were outside that hotel room and what I said to you? All I gotta say is I told you so. You approved everything that I saw in you outside that hotel room. Everything I told you before you started living here. Now do you understand what I meant? That through everything, through all of the pain and suffering that we've been through, you are the greatest man I've ever met. There is no human being on this earth that I trust more than you do, than I trust you. Outside of maybe Sophia. Nobody. Nobody who I would trust with my life more than you. You've always been my brother. You will always be my brother. You're my family. And I know I am yours. What's awesome is today's your birthday. And your 46th birthday was better than your 40th, which is better than your 35th, and so forth and so on. Imagine when you turn 50, what your life is going to be like. Because remember, next year on your 47th birthday, we're going to be celebrating in our new place. That's freaking kick-ass, man. But many of the people here don't understand how close we are, and there's nothing that like me and Dwan together. There's no two people that I've ever seen in my life more powerful than me and Dwan when we're together. Never. His voice combined with my brains. I'm not saying I have a bad voice, but I don't have his voice. My ability to plan. His ability to just trust me because he knows that I will do everything possible to get whatever it is accomplished. So, happy birthday, brother. I love you, brother. And I will see you Tuesday. And by the way, don't cry too hard. So, yeah, it's his birthday today, and he prefers to spend it by himself anyway. But Tuesday he'll be over, and me and Sophia got a surprise for him. Dwan's an awesome man. I wish all of you knew him like I do. He is one of those guys that he's a rare find. I know that Dwan wants to find a lady at some point, and he'll be able to. I'll help him. I know that he gets scared because of his past relationships, because he was hurt pretty badly, you know, and he wasted 15 years with that woman, Margaret. And to be honest with you, it's a good thing he moved here, because he might have died of a heart attack. So let me take a quick break here. I just wanted to say that about Dwan, and I'll get back to what I was saying to you guys. So wish him a happy birthday, y'all. I'll be back. Listen to music. I'm gonna go have a smoke, and I'll be back. Okay? Take a quick break. All right, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. Hi. Oh. One day, I'm going to do a whole live like that. Hi. My name's Daryl Phillips. I'm the owner of some stuff. Anybody got any more moonshine? Nope. All right. So, let's get to what I wanted to do today in the first place. Okay, so every Sunday, I want to get you guys started right. Okay? Just get you guys started, get you guys kicked off, as it were, on the right foot. All righty? So, now that I've said my birthday wishes to my boy, you guys are going to enjoy the Facebook Live or the YouTube Live that we're going to be doing on Tuesday. We're going to be talking a lot about our friendship and about what it's like to run this business together. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. It's really awesome. And for those of you who are new here, especially like Tanya, Tanya's going to meet Dwan, and Denise. Denise was only here for 9 days the last time, so we didn't really get a chance to. We didn't get a chance to. We didn't get a chance to really. She didn't get a chance to really meet Dwan except for on my birthday, and then there was some stuff that happened that day, and anyway. Dwan had some problems, but Denise is going to be here for a month next time, okay? And so Denise will have plenty of time. And actually, I had this idea that since Denise is most likely going to rent a car, Dwan has never been to the ocean, just like I haven't. So it would be a brand new experience for me. So if me and Denise decide to do what we think we're going to do, which is probably take a little trip down to the Gulf of Mexico, I want to bring Dwan with me because I think it would be so awesome. He would have so much fun. I also have my friend Sean, y'all. Sean was the first person I met in first grade in Wisconsin. Like when my dad got his preaching job, I was 6 years old. And Sean I was just talking to him. In fact, Sean wished Dwan a happy birthday today. Sean is happily married to a beautiful, beautiful Peruvian woman. Tiny. By the way, Denise, Sean's wife is shorter than you are, Denise. In fact, I think she's shorter than Andrea. I'm pretty sure. She's so damn dirty-minded. You know, Sean's wife and Sophia together are wrong. That's just wrong together. Me and Sean couldn't wait to get the hell away from them two. Anyway, so Sean's been my best friend since I was 6 years old, and now we're not as close anymore just because of distance. He's in Arizona, but he's technically. I mean, I don't have a car. Y'all forget I don't have a car. So technically speaking, he's right up the road. He's in Arizona. Ironically, Sophia's brother's in Arizona too. So, but Sean's wife is shorter than Andrea is 4'11". That's a somewhat friend of mine. I'm not gonna say she's my friend because she's not really my friend anymore. But Andrea is 4'11", and I think that Sean's wife is shorter than her. Pretty sure. She's a little Peruvian little spicy little Peruvian woman. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm certain Sean's wife is shorter than you, Denise. I'm certain. I know how tall you are, Denise. You're not the shortest one of all of us. But anyway, Sean's another one of those friends that I would like for you guys to meet at some point. But like I said, he's in Arizona. I can't walk there. Actually, I just remembered something. Hey, Denise, you might get to meet Sean. Yes. I'm convinced. I'm trying to do my little thing. And I'm trying to convince Sean to come here and see my new apartment. I want him to meet Dwan. Sean, I would absolutely want to work for me, for us. He would be great as a manager. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Tanya, I knew you were the same height as Denise. Yeah, you and Denise are the same height, but Andrea's 4'11", and her daughter's 4'11" too. Andrea's tiny. Yeah, Dwan. Let me put it this way: Dwan is 6 foot tall. He's taller than me. He's almost 6'1", and so to you guys, he's gonna seem big. I know that, Denise. I know that. I never said you were the shortest. I just like giving you shit. You looked like my daughter when we were crossing the street going to Walmart that day. I'm not kidding. I'm 5'7". I'm no giant, but Jesus, girl, you're tiny. I can spin you around and just throw you a couple miles. It's kind of cool. Anyway, but check this out. So let me get you guys started for the week. No, my friend Stacy's the giant. My friend Stacy is 6'1". Stacy is, her mother was extremely tall. Her mother was basketball, WNBA basketball height. I think her mother was as tall as my uncle, 6'8". And Stacy, when I mean beautiful, she is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Stacy is very successful business owner. I talked to her a lot. She lost her mom and dad too, so she knows I lost my mom, and we've been friends since we were in high school and elementary and stuff. But yeah, Stacy's like 6'1", blonde hair, blue eyes, Norwegian, skinny. She looks like something out of a magazine. That's my friend Stacy. She's married to an extremely handsome man. Her man is, dude. If I was gay, I think I'd go with him. Damn, that's a good looking couple, man. I'm dead serious. If they would ever decide to have children, him and her, man, my God. But yeah, she lost her mom and her dad. But yeah, Stacy's the giant, 6'1". She's tall, but Dwan's 6'1". So, but anyway, let me get you guys started here because I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna try to do some more stuff on my videos for tonight. Think about starting your week, guys. It starts with here. It's more than just waking up in the morning and brushing your teeth and taking a shower and doing those things. You got to try to what? Reading our bullshit system. What does that mean? Who's reading? I don't understand what you're saying, Lori. Anyway. Okay, so the first thing that I do, this is how I start my week. So this Sunday night, right? So after I'm done with this live, this is exactly what I'm gonna go do. I'll tell you guys exactly. I'm gonna do a little bit of work, do some more, try to mostly get prepped for tomorrow morning. Then I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna sit by myself. I'm gonna do thinking. Now I might have a cigarette for Sophia. I might even have one with Lori. But the point is, I want to be by myself. It's the beginning of the week. It's Sunday night. I have to think about what I'm going to be doing this week. Okay? I got Dwan coming over Tuesday. I got a meeting. I have to be prepared for my meeting with Tanya. She's the most important human being this week that I'm meeting. and she's not some client or something. Tanya is going to be, Tanya, I can tell you now, right now, her personality, she's going to be a great friend. Because of her personality, not just because of her knowledge of stuff. So I need to make sure I have everything I want with me. And the problem with bipolar disorder is sometimes we get scatterbrained. So I've got to make sure my mind is ready for Saturday. But that's Saturday. What about tomorrow? What about tonight? I want to try to get at least, I don't need as much sleep as you guys think. You know, you only need a couple hours of REM sleep. That's what you need, okay? I don't have time to just be sleeping for 8 hours. So hopefully I will be to bed by 12 o'clock, get a couple hours of sleep. She'll wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning like she normally does. Maybe I might go back to bed for an hour in the morning. But then, you know how this works. I'll do my Facebook Live, I'll do my Instagram Live. And that'll be the beginning of my week. All right. That's great about the action. Yes, Tanya's American too. Texan specifically. You're the only gerbil from Brazil, Denise. You're the sorry. All right. So okay. Before the actions comes the thoughts. So, depending upon what you do for a living, or what you're going to be doing during the week, you don't have to do anything for a living. You could be a housewife. You got to prepare for your week. You prepare for what you actually want to get, your goals, what you actually want to get done during the week. But then prepared, be understanding that you might not get all your goals accomplished. Prioritize which goals need to happen first. So, for example, I need to make sure my videos do get done. Now, they're not as much of an urgency now because I do these YouTube lives. It's kind of cool. For me personally, it's kind of cool and takes a lot of pressure off me. So I don't have as much pressure on me because I do these lives. Because I give information to you guys every single day. Right? Well, that doesn't mean I don't think about what I'm doing before I do it. So, what I want to start doing, I think, it's just, I'm going to go outside. I'll do it after this live, clearly. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take that new notebook and I'm going to start writing down subject matters that I want to stick to during the week. I also wouldn't mind, and Tanya, I want you to listen to this next part very clearly, and I want you to answer, because I'm actually asking you, because since nobody else here has a YouTube channel. Okay, Lori. Thank you. Do you understand what's going on, Lori? Explain to me what's going on right now, so you can understand how effing rude you're being. I'm trying to get people prepared for their week by giving a nice message about how your mind frame should be. Do you think it matters where Tanya lives right now? Or maybe when Tanya comes over Saturday, you can come out your door and you can find out yourself. I'm so tired of that, man. What do you think this is? This isn't the back porch. This is a YouTube Live, man. Stick to the subject matter, man. Denise, you want to help me out here? Stick to the subject matter. What do you guys have planned for the week? That actually would help if I knew that, because then I could help you plan for the week. And I'm sure Tanya has her way of preparing. I'm sure Denise has her way of preparing. You know, Denise is going through something right now a bit. You know, she's going through her aunt being sick. Okay. So everybody's got their week that they have to start. You didn't start it properly. It starts with the mind. not just with the actions. You can have all the goals and actions you want to have throughout your week, but it's about your mind frame. How do you do it? What if you're going through it? What if you're sick? How do you get through sickness and trying to get your stuff done? Okay? But check this out. I have this thought process that I want to. I don't know how I should do this. That's right. That's right, Sophia. That's correct. That's what me and Sophia do. Like every morning, we'll have our coffee. She fixes the coffee, and we talk. And I wish her well during the daytime. I tell her to make sure she's calm, make sure she's patient. I try to give her encouragement every morning. Well, that's kind of what I'm trying to do now. Okay? All right? So like, and that's what we do every morning. And so like, and then every night when she comes home from work, okay? Every night when Lori, what are you babbling on about? Can you explain to me what the hell you're talking about, Lori? Do you need help with what? You need a lot of help. Clearly. Rude. Anyway, what me and Sophia do is we wake up in the morning time and we have our coffee, right? And maybe she'll discuss some things. I discuss some things. But then a lot of times what ends up happening, I'll go back to bed. I discuss a lot with Denise in the morning time. Ask Denise. I do. I talk about when I need to wake up. Like when I need to wake up in the morning time really fast. That's right, Tanya. That's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. Is help you grow and learn and figure out a mind frame through your week. God, like I said, hey Denise, this is what I mean. Tanya is the only normal person on here. You're somewhat normal, Denise. The only one that ever understands what I'm doing, and she's brand new. It's just awesome, really, really embarrassing for yourself. But Tanya, I want to run this by you. This is what I wanted to get accomplished this week, and I'll discuss this more. Me and you need to discuss this more, and I want you to see if you can help me with this. When I get on these YouTube lives, okay? No, you don't need to bang on anybody's door. Stop interrupting my lives, dude, though. What's wrong with you? You're being rude right now, Lori. Straight up just being rude. Okay? You're talking in babble. Like I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Anyway, Denise, Lori, do you want to go in quiet time for 24 hours? Because I will do it. Got it? Understand? I don't. Okay? I will put you in timeout for 24 hours. It's just rude, dude. I don't have to do this, y'all. And now see, now I'm about to go off. I don't owe you this right here. I do it because I want to. You act like I owe you that. I don't owe you nothing. I do this because I want to. Because I want to get positive information before everybody starts their week. Have a little respect. Because you have you can't come anywhere near close to what I'm doing right here. Come in here and help me with my videos then, Lori. Come on. Put some graphics up. Come on. Come on, old lady. I mean, you think it's so simple? Can I continue now? Thank you. So stupid. Ridiculous. Kind of. Yeah. My path is filled with a bunch of evil people in it sometimes. Check this out. There's a mind frame here. And what I was trying to ask Tanya is, when I do these lives, I notice on the radio, okay, I will listen to a lot of radio, a lot of podcasts, that depending on what day it is, everybody has I don't know, some sort of something they talk about every Monday, or every Tuesday, or every Wednesday, or every Thursday. Should I do it like that? Should I do like that, Tanya? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like I have Motivation Monday, so I try to get you guys started for your Monday, and I try to get you guys, because everybody's got the Mondays. So I kind of do that for Mondays, or what's one I've heard recently? A lot of people will have now I don't have any mail, so it doesn't count. But let's say I have Mail Wednesdays or something. You know what I mean? What I want to do is I think I'm going to get into my notebook and think of every day, and have a theme. So Mondays will be this, Tuesdays will be this, Wednesdays will be this, Thursdays will be this, and Fridays will be just like what they've been, kind of a free for all. And then of course Saturdays are the end of the week, and Sundays is the beginning of the week. So Sundays, Saturdays, Mondays are I got those down. Does that sound like a good idea, Tanya? What about with the rest of y'all? Should I do that? Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever, Saturday. Where every time one of those days comes up, it's a different type of subject. So let's say on Wednesdays I discuss something. I don't know. I haven't thought of it yet. Hump Day Reflections. That's something. What about better? Denise, get her off now, or I'm gonna do it. Sorry, Lori. Well, I asked you nicely the first time around. You didn't have that. Thank you. No, you get to be sorry. You did this to yourself, Lori. You're done. You're finished. What you just did there, Lori? What you just did, continuing it on, after I asked you nicely to stop. It'll be a few days before I talk to you again, Lori, okay? My business means more than you do, Lori. Okay? Do you understand? No offense. So if it's between you and my business, it's my business. Every time. And y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw she just did it again? It's crazy, and these people call themselves my friends. God, with friends like these, boy, I don't need no enemies. Back to what I was saying. You're right, Tanya. That's what I was thinking. So have theme days. That's exactly what I was thinking. Theme days. So what I want to do this week for myself, I want to get in that notebook and I want to write them down. Okay? And so I'll come up with something. I don't know, some theme, something or other. So every Mondays, you guys can know this is what we're talking about. Tuesdays, this is what we're going to talk about. So there's no surprises, that kind of thing. And I always go over with Denise. I always go over with Denise. If I always tell her what my life is going to be about, what I need from her, so on and so on. Denise, you want to help me out now? You have gone over the line now, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I am trying so hard. I really am. I have bipolar disorder and PTSD. Okay? And you have no idea how much I'm holding back. In fact, you should probably throw me a parade right now. Thank you, Denise. By the way, I saw. Thank you. You know, what we do here, for a person to purposely antagonize somebody with a mental illness after the person has asked them to stop, how can you call yourself my friend? I asked you to stop. I give you the warnings. I tell you, stop, please stop. Now, how should I deal with this? I mean, this is the kind of thing, right? This is where lack of understanding happens. When someone gets drunk and does things anyway. And alcohol doesn't make you do things, by the way. Alcohol doesn't make you do things. It was already inside of you in the first place. Alcohol just prevents you from having any sort of morality. I know I was a drunk. I'm going to have to deal with this situation as soon as I'm off here, because that will never happen again. This is why I try to educate people on mental illness, because you have no idea. You have no idea what you do to us when you do that to us. I have a lot of self-control now. A lot of self-control. There you go. I like that. I like that, Tanya. Hey, Denise, what do you think about that? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Hold on. I hope this isn't loud. This is what happens when you're drunk and you continue to do that. Lori is embarrassing herself now. Hey, Sophia. Sophia, I just want to say on a personal note to Sophia, I am so sorry. I really am. I am so sorry for the way I acted 18 years ago. I get it now. I am so sorry for you. I am so sorry you've ever had to deal with my drunkenness. Ever. So, anyway, back on a whole nother note. What I was trying to tell you guys is give you guys encouragement. Do you see what I just did there? I planned out something with Tanya and Denise, and now I have a thought process on how I want to deal with this. So now I can get in my notebook and go. Now, that's great. Wonderful. Okay? Thank you, Denise. Appreciate that. Lori's drunk. Y'all, I just want to apologize. Lori's drunk. She's absolutely drunk. Lori does not normally act like that. She'll give it a defense and she'll act like she's not drunk, but she's drunk. That's drunk Lori, and she's so annoying when she's drunk. Can't stand being around her. Y'all, that's that right there. I'm gonna defend Lori for a second. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise. That right there is how I used to act when I was drunk, back a long time ago. Ask Sophia. Sophia was watching, I think, still. Sophia, if you're still on here, tell them that's how I used to act, like an annoying prick. Then you wonder why people didn't want to be around me. This is my own problem, right? Anyway, okay, but back to this. Now this right here, this conversation we're having right now, this is a useful conversation. Yes, Denise, that's a wonderful idea by Tanya. By the way, Denise, how much later are you going to be up? 30 minutes. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna. She'll pass out. She's drunk. I'm done with it. Sophia, what's a PTSD moment for you? Explain. Tell everybody, Sophia. Did Lori call that? Did Lori trigger that? How? Man, I'm telling you right now, if Lori triggered a PTSD moment for Sophia, I'm gonna get really mad. It's one thing to do it to me. That's fine, Denise. If I'm telling you now, if Lori triggered a PTSD moment for Sophia, I'm not very happy. But anyway, listen. Hey, Denise. After I'm done with this live though, I'll get off in a second here. I just was trying to finish this discussion because I like this. Let's move on, y'all. Okay. I am so sorry for my friend. I am sorry that my friend embarrassed herself like that. Okay. Lori is not normally like that. She's drunk. I promise you. Okay. I am so sorry for that. Okay. And I'm pretty sure if Sophia, I want to know what the hell Sophia means by that PTSD moment. I'm pretty sure that Lori just triggered a PTSD moment for Sophia. That's awesome. See, there are consequences to actions, but I digress. Let's move on. This is a wonderful conversation. I'm gonna finish the conversation about the work part of it with Denise. Denise, do you mind if I call you as soon as I'm done with this live? Do you mind? I just want to talk really quickly about this here. What this is, because I gotta go. I'll go write some stuff down. Hey, Denise. Did you catch that? Oh, I'm mad now. No, I'm mad. Don't tell me to get over it either. It's one thing for you to do it to me. You did it to her? Okay. No, it'll be a while before. It'll be at least a week before I talk to Lori. Yeah, okay, Denise. Denise, did you read what Sophia said? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Okay, I want y'all to see the process just real quickly before I let you go. I am so sorry that live just got ruined because of... I was trying to give you guys a damn motivational something, and it just completely got ruined. Here's what I'm going to say. I want y'all to look at the process of what just happened. I asked Tanya a question. Tanya responded with an answer. I asked Denise to check to see what she thought of Tanya's idea. Guess what? That's called teamwork. That's called teamwork. When you go to work this week, you might not get along with everybody. It might not be so beautiful like it is with the situation. But I promise you, I promise you, dude, if you can learn how to work with other people, your days will go better. Now, I'm certain now, I don't know exactly, I mean, I don't know how Tanya's work environment is, but I know this. I know she has a team. I'm pretty certain of it. Now, she mentioned something last night about how one of her teammates, the person she works with, is not a good one. It's not a very good way to work, is it? But did y'all see what just happened? Look at the process of what just happened. I asked Tanya a question. Tanya answered my question. I verified it with Denise. Perfection. That was awesome. And now I can continue on. Now I can go on to the next things. But there's a mind frame. Remember what I told you guys. One second, okay. Lori just sent me a message on Messenger. No, I'm not going to respond because I have nothing nice to say. Lori does need to know the consequences of her actions, that she caused Sophia to have a PTSD moment. You're never going to get a person to change if they cannot see the results of the stuff. That's right. But what I was going to say was, I say this all the time. Dave Ramsey says this all the time. If you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. I want y'all to think about that. So I'm going to let you go on that note. I've got to deal with the situation. I'm going to call Denise as soon as I'm done here. I am so disappointed in Lori right now. And I'm so sorry. I'm ashamed for her. She's drunk and she probably doesn't even realize what she did. To be honest with you. She doesn't care. When you're like that, when you're in a mood like that, you don't care. I've been like that before. It's sad. That's what Sophia was talking about. So, and I am so sorry for you guys. I hope that you guys get a good night's sleep. You guys wake up in the morning. You guys start your day well. Remember, mind frame. Carry your ingredients. Follow your steps. You got to. Follow your steps and carry your ingredients. You'll get through anything, including someone acting annoying on your life and embarrassing you. And I am so sorry for it. I really am truly sorry for Lori. I'm sorry. I apologize on her behalf. That is my friend, and she basically ruined my life. So, that being said, love you guys. Be safe when you're traveling. Denise, I'm going to call you as soon as I'm done here. And by the way, Denise, thank you. You did your job well tonight. And Tanya, thank you for that advice. I have a lot more I want to show you than Tanya about different things. And then I'm going to also run it by Denise. Now remember, Tanya, Denise is going to be part owner of this business. So whatever you tell me, any sorts of advice, Denise is probably going to help me because she also has a pretty good mind for this stuff, even though she's never done it. Be safe when you're traveling. Be safe when you get there. You never know what happens. Be understanding of one another. And even my friend, be understanding of her. Not just from your perspective, but from hers. I don't know what's going on, why she got drunk like that. I don't know why she acted like that tonight. It never happens. Ask Denise. Even when she gets annoying, she never does this in life. I don't know why she's acting like that. I don't know why. Be understanding of yourself, though. That's why I try to tell you guys about my bipolar disorder. I try to tell you guys about myself so that you guys, like Lori's known me for a while. Why anybody would try to purposely push me to anger? Don't y'all think that's a little bit unfair to me? But I'm supposed to just take it, and everybody tells me to calm down instead of correcting the person that did it to me. It's okay. That's fine. I sometimes feel like that I'm in the wrong even when I'm not. It's sad, really. I know you guys didn't do it to me. It's one of those things where I'm supposed to calm down. I don't get to yell. I don't get to get mad. It's the other person. Just ignore them. Everybody always tells me to ignore people. Anyway, it's just a pet peeve of mine, that's all. I love you guys. I'm going to call in a second, Denise. Remember, life is fleeting. You're not promised your next breath. Take now to go outside your box. Get to know things about yourself. Okay? And until tomorrow, may the Lord light guide you in all things. Goodbye.